Oh, my gosh.
What?
I was supposed to have a date last night. I forgot all about it. With Thorne's wedding and everything, I forgot to cancel.
Who's this date with?
Clarkegarrison. I think I told you about him once.
Yeah, the lowlife designer that's been coming on to you, right?
He's not a lowlife.
I thought you didn't like this guy.
I'm changing my mind.
Word of warning, sis. Watch out. A designer, any designer, may have a lot more in his mind than just a night out with the boss's daughter.
Ridge, he has a job.
Spectra Fashions? Don't you think he'd kill for a crack at Forrester?
That's why you think he wants a date? Thanks a lot.
Look, I may be way out of line. All I'm saying is just watch out.
Ridge, I'm going out with him, if for no other reason than to get Mother off my back about my social life. Morning, Mother.
Kristen?
I'll see you at the office, Ridge.
She's got something to prove to you, you know.
Or to herself. You know, I have a theory about Kristen. You know, I don't believe she's capable of having a meaningful relationship with a man.
I just wonder if this Clarke character is the guy to give her the answers.
Why? Have you met him?
Not yet, but obviously the guy's not in her league. He works at Spectra Fashions. You know what a fleabag operation that is.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate to see Kristen caught up in a situation where all this Clarke character is interested in is a inroad to Forrester somehow.
Yes. But why don't we just wait? He may very well be the fellow that has all the answers for Kristen. So why don't we just wait and see what happens?
Sure. God knows I'm not the one to be giving advice on the love department today, am I?
Senora Forrester,
Yes, Maria.
there is a gentleman to see you.
Oh, thank you. I should have known. Why didn't you call first? Suppose my husband had been here, or worse yet, Kristen.
Don't worry. The way things are going, this will be the last time.
That isn't the point. All right, what's the matter?
Your daughter. Obviously, I'm not getting through to her.
What happened?
We had a date last night, at least I thought we did. I waited for over an hour. She never showed.
Of course.
What do you mean, of course? Look, I know you told me she had some hang-ups, but I don't put up with this kind of garbage from anyone. No phone call, nothing.
I have a simple explanation for you.
I'm not sure I want to hear it.
Well, my youngest son, Thorne, got married last night, and it was very sudden. As a matter of fact, he and his fiancée gave us literally 24 hours' notice. I mean, you can imagine the frenzy that this whole household has been in.
A wedding?
Yes, and Kristen is one of her best friends. So I think in all the excitement, she simply forgot to call you.
Well, I guess that makes some sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't try and get a hold of you today.
We'll see, won't we? She still should have called.
Yes, she should have. Now, why don't you try and fix something up for tonight?
All right, maybe.
Well, Kristen just left here a little while ago. I imagine you can catch her right at the office right now.
One thing. You never told me how far do you want me to go with this?
What do you mean?
Is this supposed to be a seduction or what?
Well, I guess you have to go as far as you have to go, but I know I'm right, so I don't think that's going to make any difference.
You mean if she's frigid? But what if you're wrong?
I know I'm right.
If you say so. There you are. You know, I've been looking all over the building for you.
Clarke, I'm sorry.
You should be.
I had to drop some sketches off for my brother.
That's not the sorry I'm talking about. Last night, Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
Clarke,
I'm not the kind who takes too well to being stood up.
I didn't stand you up.
No? I waited for over an hour last night. Don't you think at least I deserved a phone call?
All right, all right. It was all my fault.
Well, at least we agree on something.
Will you please give me a chance to explain? It was my brother's wedding last
Your
night.
brother?
Yes.
Why would you make a date on the night of your brother's wedding?
I didn't know he was getting married. None of us did. We put the wedding together in less than 24 hours. And with everything that was going on, I forgot to call you about our date. But I didn't stand you up.
That's either the best or worst excuse I've ever heard.
Well, it's the truth. What do you want, a note from my mother?
What I want is a rain check.
Fine. You've got it.
For tonight.
Tonight?
If you want to make things up to me, it's got to be tonight.
Okay. Tonight.
Good. It's one thing settled. How does dinner sound?
Fine.
Hey, a little enthusiasm here. It's our first date we're talking about.
You're not making this easy on me, you know that?
Isn't that the whole idea? Why don't I pick you up here? What time do you finish up?
Probably around 6.
Hope you don't have anything planned for too early tomorrow.
Why?
In case we want to make it a late night. See you later. Margot, you up here?
You just missed her. She had to run some samples down to the cutting room. She should be back real soon.
Terrific dress. What are you all dolled up for?
Actually, I have a date.
Yeah, who's the lucky guy? Do I even have to ask? I thought you were worried about standing him up last night.
Well, I explained about Thorne's wedding. He understood.
Sure didn't waste any time. He picking you up here?
Uh-huh.
Why don't you bring him around? I'd like to meet the guy.
I'll see. He may have dinner reservations.
I just don't want you getting in over your head.
Will you relax? What is it with this family? First, you're all uptight because I'm not going out. And now that I am, you act as if it's my first date. I'll be fine.
Just watch it. You're looking good, sis. Too good.
I think Clarke can handle it.
It's not Clarke I'm worried about. Chris, you've been backing away from meeting people, going out. Now all of a sudden this Clarke's coming around. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to realize this guy might be after a little more than just dinner.
Thanks. That's just what I wanted to hear.
Hey, you're talking to the expert here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not everyone is as big of a lech as my brother. Now, will you get lost? I want to finish getting ready. I'll tell Margot you stopped by.
Thanks. Oh, and sis, have a great time.
Thanks. Hi.
Wow. You look good enough to eat.
Down, Tiger. Why don't we stick to dinner tonight?
Good place to start.
Where are we going?
Where else? My place. Well, this is it. Shea Clarke, I call it.
Shea Clarke?
Yeah, a dump like this, it's got to have a name.
Oh, it's not not so bad. Actually, you have a lot of style.
Isn't that what I've been telling you?
Are these yours?
Naturally, you think I'd hang anyone else's?
And Shay Clarke, of course not. Well, I like them. Do you have any others?
Are you kidding? You want to see my sketches, little girl? Oldest trick in the book.
I'm serious. Do you have any others?
You're on. Here. Make yourself comfortable. Can I get you some wine?
Do you have any mineral water?
Sure. But you're having wine with dinner. You can't eat Italian without having wine.
Well, whatever it is, it smells fabulous.
Specialty of the house. Pasta primavera. So what do you think? Am I Forrester material?
You're original. I'll give you that.
And you, my dear Miss Forrester, are utterly irresistible. To an evening of unexpected pleasures.
You're really a cook. I'm impressed.
I can't do it. I was going to take credit for these, astound you with my culinary talents, but the truth is, I got them from the deli down the block.
Oh, no.
I did dinner, though. You cook much?
Oh, I can't find my way around a kitchen. But I am into eating. Does that count?
Does in my book. Are you finished with your mineral water? You want some wine?
Sure. Why not?
Chianti. Not exotic, but it goes with the pasta. So what's your favorite food?
Would you believe Italian?
How did I know that? You know, you're a real mystery woman.
Me? Why?
Here you are, obviously talented, the boss's daughter. You have your own place in this world. You don't need to fight for one. You could be out having the time of your life. Yet from everything I've seen, you're practically a workaholic.
I love designing.
So do I, but 24 hours a day. What about a social life? You ever have fun?
My work is fun.
You're in serious trouble, Kristen.
You think so?
Definitely. In fact, I think you need someone to show you how to appreciate the finer things in life.
And you're that person?
No question. And I have a feeling that as soon as I show you the way, you're gonna catch on real fast.
Well, you may be right about that.
More wine?
Oh, no. Why don't you let me finish what I have?
Yeah. A real mystery woman. And gorgeous, too. But I bet people tell you that all the time. You have the most incredible eyes.
Do you think that pasta's about ready? I'm really hungry.
Sure thing, sweetheart. We'll pick this up after dinner. Pasta primavera? Coming right up.